Yeah, yo, everyone. DrJaceAttorney here with somewhat of an exciting reaction trailer. I haven't seen the trailer itself, but I could tell from the title, I'm probably going to get something really, really cool to see here. This is the Shallot Dragon Ball Legends announcement trailer. Very unexpected, very unexpected. I haven't seen like his model or how they're, kind of promoting him. Like, can he transform or anything? So I just know Shallot's in here. Let's watch the trailer. And don't forget, guys, if you enjoyed this content, be sure to leave a thumbs up down below. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Click the bell icon, and let's get this show on the road. Let's see how they did my boy Shallot here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, ba-bam. All right. Sparking Z. Ooh.
My body's itching for a fight.
Clean model. Shallot Dragon Ball Legends. Raditz. Okay. Oh, Wild Cannon. Okay. Got him against Nappa.
Let's make this a fun one, old man. Don't hold back on me. Otherwise,
Okay.
what's the point?
I think the VA did some new lines for Sparking Zero here.
Slowpoke.
Because Shallot has like very few lines in Dragon Ball Legends.
I was part of the Special Force once. Guess we both have beliefs we can't turn our backs on.
Special, okay. Can he is he gonna transform it? Okay, no, maybe, because I'm wondering why they have, I guess, like, Ginyu. Ooh.
Right now.
He's got some cool rush attacks. I like it. I wonder what his ultimate is, though. Is it, like, a variation of Wild Cannon? Because that's his blue card. Oh, this might be his ultimate. This is probably his ultimate. A variation of Wild Cannon. Okay, that's his ultimate.
Deep within.
He's fighting against
I'll
Broly?
die before I turn tail.
Oh, okay. Okay. One playable character. June 26th. Oh, okay. So we got some things to talk about here. First off, his character model and his animations are on point. I'm telling you guys, this is really nice to see Shallot be unshackled from the Dragon Ball Legends purgatory. I don't know if he's made... Actually, you know what? Let me just double check and see. DB Legends Shallot. I'm not sure if he ever broke free from Legends outside of maybe like a mobile game or two. Let me see where he's made appearances in. Game debut, obviously Dragon Ball Legends. Yeah, I don't appearance. No. Gallery trivia. Man, I really want to know where, let me see. Games that Shallot has appeared in. Let's see where that goes. Okay, he also featured in, Dragon Ball Heroes. Okay, I knew I saw him in some, like, mobile game. He has also featured in Dragon Ball Heroes. More recently, Shallot has been announced in, okay. So outside of the Dragon Ball Heroes Japan-only game, Shallot has not appeared in any game or anime for Dragon Ball in general. His main bread and butter has been Dragon Ball Legends. And if you guys have been following the channel for quite some time, you know that Dragon Ball Legends, I used to partake in quite a lot of Dragon Ball Legends. But then, I don't know what it was. At the 6th anniversary, I was like, dude, I think I'm clocking out after this. I got the characters and everything, but I was playing for 6 years straight Dragon Ball Legends. And without spending a dime in the game, I got majority of the characters outside of, like, the Ultra units. But the LL units, I had majority of them. And just 6th anniversary, I don't know, man. Dragon Ball Legends was in a spiral at that point. I was not really into it like the way I was before. So I dropped it for like a good chunk of time. And I started playing recently. But when I say playing, I mean like turning the game on, like just to see who the new anniversary units are for 7th anniversary. Which I imagine this is why Shallot is making his debut here, because to celebrate 7th anniversary of Dragon Ball Legends. So, yes, I tuned in and I got the MUI Goku, and that's all I really cared about, and then I just put the game down. The point is, I've been a fan of Dragon Ball Legends relatively enough to know I like Shallot a lot. I play the story in Dragon Ball Legends, what you can call a story. And I like Shallot as a character. I like his design. I like his voice. I like his character. I really, really do. So to see him finally make his debut in a mainline Dragon Ball game, and not just like a random ass Dragon Ball game, the mainline Dragon Ball game, Sparking Zero. That is just, to me, that is just really cool to see. That is really, really cool to see. And his model is on point. I'm guessing his energy blast is literally wild cannon, just straight up wild cannon. Right here, bam, wild cannon, wild cannon. He does have a rush attack that's really cool. And interesting enough, they had him fighting off against Saiyan Saga and then Namek Saga characters that he beat up, you know? I'm wondering... I'm wondering if they're saving transformations for a later update with Shallot. Because right now, the DLC is saying that he only has base. Okay, so this is his rush attack. This is his rush attack.
I'm ending this.
Yeah, that's his rush. Okay. And then he does his ultimate against Frieza, like right here, I think. Yeah, this is his ultimate. His ultimate's really clean. His ultimate is really, really clean. I like that. I like that a lot. Wild cannon variation. I wonder why they pit him against Broly right here, as if he's about to like do a transformation. I will say, you know, being a Legends connoisseur for so long, is Shallot has had many transformations throughout his run in Legends. He literally has all of the transformations outside of maybe, you know, the God Key stuff. Well, God Key specifically as in MUI. Really, the MUI seems to be a Goku exclusive type of transformation. So he has all the God Key transformations. He has Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3. He has Super Saiyan God, and he had that for a long, long time until he finally got Super Saiyan Blue. And after that, it's kind of like, okay, well, Shallot's kind of stuck. He doesn't have any more transformations to get. So he has 5 whole transformations. So I kind of wish they included some of that in this DLC. And funny enough, June 26th, that's crazy. That is literally in like a little over a week. So we're going to be playing as him once that DLC drops for sure. For sure. And this is a surprise character. Bandai did not have to include this at, well, I say they didn't have to. It's the least they can do given the lackluster reception for the last DLC with the Daima stuff. But technically, given what was told to us with what's included in the season pass, they didn't have to give this to us. So it's nice that they're giving us something our way. I wish he had transformations. Maybe he will in a future update, but then again, it's like, okay, well, what new animations are you going to give him in those transformations? Because Shallot in-game for Legends doesn't really get new abilities or new animations outside of his some of his ultimates, some of his blue cards for wait, actually, no, not his blue cards, but his green cards. His green cards. His green special ability in Legends, they change between transformations, I think. I think starting with God Key, Super Saiyan God Shallot, and then Blue Shallot, I think, have 2 different green card special abilities. But aside from that, his ultimate, his blue card, is always Wild Cannon. I hope that's the name of the attack. I'm pretty sure it is, but hey, it's been a while. It's been a while since I played Legends. But this is really cool. And then the other thing is this only for season pass. Okay, this is only for season pass holders. So, or you could buy the character separately on your own without needing to buy the season pass. So you won't get access to DLC 1, 2, but you could buy this one just by himself if you really want Shallot. This has me excited more than it should. I understand I really want all the transformations for Shallot, but the fact that Shallot has broken free from Dragon Ball Legends Purgatory, it makes me really excited for the future of Sparking Zero once they get past this Daima Part 2 or DLC 3 release date. Reason being is because we didn't really know when or how Sparking Zero was going to introduce crossover characters, because they're really focusing on the mainline characters from Dragon Ball Super, GT, all that stuff. But when it comes to extended universe stuff, like Toa and Mira from Xenoverse, Shallot from Legends, or Cumber from Dragon Ball Heroes, it was always a question mark in the air. Maybe some point down the line they will introduce those characters into Sparking Zero, but we didn't know if they were going to do that or when they were going to do that. The fact that Shallot is already making his debut now, this kind of has me excited. This kind of does, because now I'm wondering, well, when are we going to get Toa and Mira from Xenoverse, Supreme Kai of Time, Time Patroller Trunks, Cumber from Heroes, Hearts from Heroes. You guys see where I'm going with this? The fact that Shallot is here already starts a precedent for, listen, we don't know when we're getting them, but crossover characters from extended Dragon Ball media, like the mobile games or the spin-off games like Xenoverse, or the animes like Hero, those are up for grabs because Shallot is here. He is the main original character from Legends. So the fact that he's here, everyone's fair game. Everyone is fair game. So I'm excited. I'm excited, not just by ass shot of Shallot, not just from what, just the fact that Shallot's here, that's exciting by itself. But beyond that, I am more excited for, wow, if we got Shallot now, what is the future for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero post Daima DLC 3? So that is really exciting. Oh, obviously Giblet too. We also maybe could get Giblet at some point. But then at the same time, Giblet is just a copy and paste of Shallot, just with a different color swap. And he has a cloak. And he has a red cloak. And I guess a scar on his face. Wow, you know what? They could do fusions as well. I'm thinking of that too. There was a fusion dance version of Giblet and Shallot. I forgot what its name was. I think it was Shiblet, or I have no idea. Sound off in the comments down below. But there was a fusion between those two twins, those two characters in Legends. So and they had Super Saiyan God activated as well. So that's really cool to see. And then also, I want to know what his unique dialogue is going to be with certain characters. I hope it's not like something generic. I hope they got the VA, and his name is escaping me because I do recall what his name was. But I hope they have the VA do unique dialogue exchanges with like Goku and some of the Saiyans and Frieza, maybe even Kaba, because I think in Legends, instead of the traditional Vegeta takes the tutelage of Kaba, it's Shallot in Legends. Shallot trains and is kind of like an older brother to Kaba in Legends storyline. So maybe we'll see some unique dialogue with Kaba and Shallot. That would be really cool if they did that. That would be really, really cool. I know I'm not all caught up with the story in Legends. I'm quite a bit behind. Not too far behind, but I know I have some work to do if I ever wish to actually catch up with it. So yeah, this is exciting. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Are you excited that Shallot is a surprise character that we didn't know we were getting in Sparking Zero? Are you glad that we're getting him? What do you think this spells for the future of Sparking Zero in terms of crossover characters? And yeah, guys, honestly, I'm excited. This really does mean Sparking Zero has a potential hype future if they do it right. They really need to fix this season pass 1 fiasco, especially with the last DLC batch. But the fact that we got Shallot here, nice surprise. That's always welcomed. And yeah, crossover characters. Can't wait to see them. Let me know which crossover characters you guys want to see down in the comments below. Hell, it might even be crossover transformations. Super Saiyan 3 Broly, anyone? I would kind of want to see that. He exists out there in the Dragon Ball mythos. So we'll see. We'll see. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. And if you like the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And click that bell icon so you don't miss a beat whenever we upload new content. And we'll catch you on the next one, folks. DJA signing off. And we'll see you next time.